30 seconds to places.
Hey there, Donnie is my monocle. How many players are you? All alone? Here's hoping some jaunty trivia can fend off the crushing loneliness. What's your name?
I'm looking for some good questions.
Great.
Okay, guys, let's get ready.
So, has the rat infestation caused any property damage?
Well, that depends, because we don't technically own any of the interns.
10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Let's check the electrics.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4, 3.
You need Cellulube.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. No relation to Penelope Cruz. Will you be my Facebook friend? And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the Insincere Greeting Card Factory, because you totally deserve the very best.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, let's move. To get started, for your calculation, if Iron Man married Carbon Woman, what child would they produce? Aluminum kid, copper kid. The marriage of iron and carbon creates steel. You know, the trouble with marrying Carbon Woman is she's always leaving carbon footprints on the carpet. Next up, take a look. It's in a book. If the secret ingredient on Iron Chef America were green eggs and ham, who would not be asked to be an expert judge? A mouse in a house, a fox in a box, a dog on a log, or a goat on a boat? In Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham, Sam suggests to his friend that he eat the green eggs and ham with a mouse in a house, a fox in a box, and a goat in a boat. A dog is never brought into the picture. I'm writing my own version of Green Eggs and Ham. I would not, could not with a marmoset. I would not, could not in a... Forget it. Next, the words are baked right in. I took 437 fortune cookies from the local Chinese restaurant Walks Up. Hey, if they don't want people to take these things, they shouldn't leave them out in front in that giant tub.
Cookie, fortune cookie, Master.
Opening fortune cookie 1 of 437. Okay. It says, life is the longest roller coaster ride of them all. You know, I really believe that. I do. So, if that's true, what would you say about life in America? Life's a blast? Life's a breeze? Life's a beat? If life is the longest roller coaster ride and you're in America, you'd be talking about the wooden roller coaster known as the Beast at Kings Island Amusement Park in Ohio. Life really is like a roller coaster. There are ups, there are downs, there's vomiting. You could die at any time. It costs money to ride it. Come to think of it, life kind of sucks. May I introduce Happy Dead Mother's Day. According to the Disney adaptations, which of these greeting cards could actually be sent next Mother's Day? Mom, you're a treasure. Kisses, Princess Jasmine. Mom, you make me feel like a king. XXX, Simba. You're the real beauty, Mom. Out of all these characters, Simba was the only one with a mom. And wasn't he lucky? When are you gonna clean this den? You're supposed to be out hunting. Your father is rolling over in his unmarked grave.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
How about ham and existentialism? Sounds like you're playing a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's the name of a German philosopher or the name of a German sausage. If it's a German philosopher, press 1 on your keyboard. If it's a German sausage, press the number 2. For each one you get right, I'll give you 300 Deutschmarks. Get one wrong and you will not be a wiener. And answer quickly. Remember, every possession and every happiness is but lent by chance for an uncertain time and may therefore be demanded back the next hour. Okay, let's move. Heidegger, Horkheimer, Nachwurst, Liebs, Schopenhauer, Braunschweiger, Stiegkreuzer. All in all, a pretty taut performance, but by the end, your casing came undone. If you think about it, philosophy and sausages are a lot alike. Over time, you come to realize it's just made up of a bunch of lips and assholes. That's the end of a thrilling first round. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And remember, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Let's keep going. Why not try? There's no Siegfried Fischbacher in Team. Being part of a famous duo like Simon and Garfunkel or Tegan and Sarah must be tough. They must want to yell, "I am an individual and not just part of this machine." Which of the following would be accurate if one of the duo's members insisted on using his full name? Brooks and Ronnie Dunn, Cheech and Jackie Chong, Penn and Brad Teller, or Hall and Mark Oates? Smart people choose this. The country duo Brooks and Dunn is made up of Kix Brooks, seriously, and Ronnie Dunn. I've always been a solo performer, but I did briefly do a show called Cookie and Cream. I wasn't part of a duo, it was just me dancing around in whipped cream. Hey look, I had to pay my way through college somehow. Nope, Daryl Hall performs with John Oates. But that Hall and Mark combination does work when talking about greeting cards. Get it? Hallmark? And you've just won a love coupon from the Insincere Greeting Card Factory. Gifts for when people care just enough to do the very least. Try our massage coupons and free hug coupons today. This wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations. Here's one I like to call Men, Women, and Children First. Which series of words correctly fills in the following blanks? Blank of men, what blank want, blank of honor. Men, children, women, women, children, men, women, or children, women, men. Children of men, what women want, and men of honor. After years of talking to women, I've figured out what they want. Evidently, they want me to stop calling them at 2 in the morning crying.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here we have Comedy Central presents Billy Shakespeare. If Comedy Central aired only Shakespearean comedies one weekend, which of these stage productions would air? Othello with Dave Chappelle, Hamlet with Carlos Mencia, Merchant of Venice, though often depicted as dramatic and serious, is considered one of Shakespeare's comedies, ending on a positive note for the story's protagonists. If you're anti-Semitic and you're ready to die for Bassanio, you might be a Merchant of Venice.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
And now, Open Face Off. So I have an idea for a restaurant that only serves open-face sandwiches. Wait, what's going on? Are you the exterminator?
Horace, yeah, I'm setting the rodent assassin T-170, which is top-of-the-line heavy-duty mousetrap. Your rats here just use the smaller ones as weapons.
Is that normal?
Yeah, sure, it's normal if you're a rat that's been bred and trained by Contras.
Huh. If the rats in our studio were bred and trained by the Central American counter-revolutionary forces known as Contras, then what kind of rats would they be? Honduran rats, Costa Rican rats, Vietnamese rats, or Yeah, the Contras were a collection of military groups that sought to overthrow the left-wing government in Nicaragua in the 80s. The 80s were crazy. I mean, can you believe the clothes everyone wore?
Did you hear that?
Of course I did. It was that bastard Rat King. This isn't over, Rat King. Or should I say, no es termino. That's a good one, Rat King. Okay, we're cool.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Try this on for size. Botanical bloopers. If Discovery Channel had a show called America's Funniest Plant Videos, which of these lines would describe the botanical equivalent of a guy getting hit in the crotch? Ow! Right in the pistol! Yowzers! His sepals must be screaming! The stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower, and therefore the most hilarious part for a flower to get injured. It's even funnier if it gets punched in the stamen by a 4-year-old wearing a Superman costume. Brace yourself. You already know the rules. Off you go. Just dance. You just have to listen to the lyrics and learn how to do it. Good luck. That's the game! You're a maniac. Maniac on the dance floor. And you're winning like you've never won before.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
All right then, have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.